Real stories. Real heartbreak. This is Letters from the Broken Dot.
We were together for 5 years. The kind of love that felt like home. Soft blankets, inside jokes, shared dreams. He wasn't too perfect, but he was consistent. Solid. The kind of man you imagine raising kids with. Last year he proposed. A sunset beach. Champagne. He cried. I cried. He said I was the love of his life. I believed him. We started planning the wedding together. Pinterest boards, venues. Tasting cake samples. He wanted a fall wedding. October when the leaves turn golden. I thought it was romantic. I thought everything was perfect. Until one night a message arrived. A DM from a girl I didn't know. Hi, I'm so sorry. But I think your fiancé is my boyfriend. I laughed out loud. Thought it was a scam. But then she attached photos, screenshots, messages, him, her kissing, laughing, hotel room selfies, timestamps that overlapped with nights. He told me he was working late. My chest caved in. My hands shook. She wasn't being cruel. In fact, she seemed heartbroken too. He told me he was single. I just found out about you through a tagged photo. I had no idea. I thought you deserved to know. She thought I deserved to know. He clearly didn't tea that night. I waited for him to come home. I didn't confront him immediately. I needed to see him. Watch his face. He walked in smiling, holding it. Small box. Got you something, he said. You've been stressed with wedding planning. Inside the box was a bracelet. Delicate. Thoughtful. He was still giving me gifts while sneaking around with another woman. I asked him casually, do you love me? He looked confused. Of course. I looked him in the eyes and said, then tell me why she thinks you're her boyfriend. Silence. His face fell, all color drained. And in that moment I saw it. The guilt, the fear, the truth. He tried to deny it at first. Said it was just flirting. Then a mistake. Then finally admitted. They had been seeing each other for over a year. A year. While we were booking florists, he was booking hotel rooms. While I was designing invitations, he was sending I miss you texts to her. And the worst part, one had no idea. People say you always feel it when someone is lying. But sometimes betrayal is quiet. It creeps in with a smile. I told him to leave. No yelling. No throwing things. Just numbness. I spent the next week in bed. Didn't he eat? Didn't he shower? Just lay there trying to piece together what was real. Every moment of our 5 years played in my head. The vacations, the laughs, the nights he held me while I cried. Were they all lies? My mom came over. So did my best friend. I couldn't talk. Just nodded. The wedding planner emailed asking about the next deposit. I canceled everything. I wrote messages to vendors saying there wouldn't be a wedding. No explanation. Just it's not happening. He texted, called, emailed, said he was confused, that he didn't mean to hurt me, that he wanted to fix things. But how do you fix a heart that has been shattered into 1,000 pieces one night? I met up with the other woman, the one who messaged me. Her name was Eliza. She looked just as broken as I felt. We talked for 3 hours in a quiet coffee shop. She showed me messages. He had told her he'd never been in love like this before, that he was finally ready for something serious. She was going to introduce him to her parents. We both laughed bitterly. 2 women planning futures with the same man, without knowing each other even existed. It wasn't he just betrayal. It was identity theft. He stole who I thought I was, someone love chosen safe. In the weeks that followed, I went to therapy, cried in every session, journaled obsessively, played sad songs on repeat. Some nights, I'd clutch the pillow where he used to sleep and sob into it until morning. I missed him and I hated him. Both feelings lived in me at the same time. One night I reread an old letter he wrote me. On our 3rd anniversary, you are my calm in the chaos. My home. I'll never stop choosing you. He didn't stop choosing. He just started choosing her too. And maybe others. I'll never know the full truth. And that is part of the grief. Knowing some answers will never come. But slowly, I started reclaiming myself. I changed my apartment, bought new sheets, rearranged furniture. I threw out the dress I bought for our engagement, photos. I started writing again. At first just fragments, then pages. My pain began to form paragraphs. Then essays. I posted one anonymously online. It went viral. Hundreds of women commented. This was my story too. I wasn't he alone. One woman wrote, I lost my fiancé 6 months before the wedding. He left me for someone else. I thought I did die, but now I'm married to someone who actually shows up. It gets better. I clung to that it gets better. And it did. Slowly, I started hiking, running, painting. I stopped checking his social media. I blocked his number. Eventually, I stopped wondering if he missed me, because I didn't miss him anymore. 6 months later, I ran into him at a bookstore. He looked thinner, tired, said he wasn't seeing Eliza anymore, that it ended badly, that he made a mistake. He asked if we could talk sometime. I smiled. There's nothing left to say. I told him, thank you for showing me who you really are. I walked away and I didn't look back. It's been over a year. I've fallen in love with someone new. Someone who doesn't make me guess who is proud to love me. Who holds my hand even when we fight. We're not planning a wedding yet, but we talk about the future, and this time it feels safe. I still carry scars, but they remind me of my strength, not my shame. So if you've been betrayed, if you're sitting in the ruins of something you thought was forever, please hear me. You didn't fail you. Didn't he deserve it and you will feel joy again? Betrayal, ice, and the end of your story. It's just the end of a chapter. The next one, it's all yours.